Hello, good morning. How are you? Welcome back to Elephant. I'm going to turn this around. It's been a while. I know you guys have been wanted to track down Lady and see what's going on. I'm going to walk away from the Wi-Fi zone and see if I can get close enough to see Lady. If I drop out here, I will have to walk back. Let's see. She's over there. I don't think I can go any closer because of Wi-Fi. You can see her back there. She's eating breakfast back there in the shade. I'm going to try to go a little closer. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh. Lady's been exploring a fair bit. Oh, sorry. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. But like I said, I'm going to try to go a little closer. If I drop out of reception, I will walk further back and give you guys a chance to get a little bit better glimpse at Sweet Lady. Let's see if this connection holds up here. There's our beautiful girl on this beautiful morning. This is just one of those days where it seems like quiet is good. Just kind of a peaceful, nice and calm. Everybody's good. Maya, Hannah, and Ramba are all out in the fourth yard. They were a little closer this morning, but they walked out for breakfast. Lady's here, still a little bit closer to the barn. She would probably explore a little bit more, but we're waiting a little bit. We want to wait till she's a little bit more comfortable with the others before we open the big area. She's still pretty nervous with the other elephants. She's still pretty anxious. We see she's anxious with. She's very watchful. So we're trying to help her feel a little bit more settled, a little safer, a little more relaxed. And then when she indicates this, then we'll take the next steps with opening her into the other areas. But as you can see, that even in this, there's actually 3 yards connected that she has access to most of the time. There's still a lot of foliage. There's still a lot of places to get lost. It's pretty dense, and it's one of the beautiful things about this property, and even in the smaller areas, it's pretty amazing for them. We actually had a visit earlier this week from our state regulatory agency, SEMA, SEMA, and it was all about the rejuvenation of the property, because they were here when we first moved on the property, and they saw the pastures, and they saw, they've been able to observe the regeneration, both inside the elephant habitat and outside the elephant habitat, where cows no longer have access. It's just amazing how it's rejuvenated, and we see more indications of wildlife, more sightings of wildlife, more tracks. So it's pretty amazing that even in these small areas that they still have but in time, once she gets a little bit more comfortable, she'll be exploring more, sharing the open space with the other elephants, but she needs a little more time. Let's see, my phone's getting a little dark. I can't quite see if there's comments or questions. I can see comments, I just can't read them out here. It's a little dark. Doing well. Everybody's doing really well. Before I go any further, I do want to express incredible gratitude from all of us here, all of our family of Global Sanctuary for Elephants and Elephant Sanctuary Brazil. You guys have been amazing with how you have come out of every nook and cranny to donate to Kenya's campaign. If you haven't checked it out, please do go to our website, check out the links on Facebook, Kenya, and to post on Kenya. She's an African elephant in the Mendoza Zoo. The Eco Park Mendoza, and she is one of the next that will be coming. We need to prepare for her space. We have raised, I think, enough for. Kat can correct me. I think we got enough for the first 2 yards. Maybe we're almost to the end of the second yard, and then we have 1 yard to go. I think we're at approximately $75,000 towards our goal of $115,000. So it's been a great start to the campaign. The campaign is going to go through the end of the year, but we are making a lot of progress and want to thank everybody who have contributed. If you haven't contributed, please do. We need to build as fast as we can. We're in an interesting situation here in South America where elephants are literally waiting on us. I don't think that we have any of our colleagues, any of our associate sanctuaries around the world that we know, and our friends that run those sanctuaries are in the same situation where we have elephants literally knocking on our door here. So we have to build for Kenya, and then we have to build for Tami, and then we need to keep on expanding to accommodate more elephants. Right now we have a license of operation for 6 elephants. We have space for 10 female Asian elephants. They're amending that license of operation now to accept up to elephants, and then we need to keep building for Africans and then males, and just keep on growing, because more and more every day more people are contacting us about elephants that are available. Sorry, I'm moving around a little bit trying to. Okay, Kat just said the first yard is funded, but we are just shy of the second yard being funded. I don't know how much we have left on that, but we're really, really close. Jonah just said, our voices are loud for those that can't speak. Heck yeah, they are. You guys are amazing. It really is everyone coming together and doing their part. I think at the beginning, one of our campaigns, at the beginning of the campaign, somebody said, if everyone who watches these just donates $5, we'd meet our goal. It really doesn't take much when everyone comes together to do their part. Cheryl just said, how long will it take to build once we have the funding? That is a little bit dependent on weather. We have a lot of rain this time of year, and it can impede construction. One time we had to reset poles during the rain season, so we try to do as much as we can, but it can be inhibitive when we're trying to build in the rain season. That said, up in Africa, we should be able to move on pretty well. If we raise a little bit more than we are targeting for, we might be able to hire a couple extra people that will help expedite the fence a little bit more. But within just a few months, we should be able to complete her space and finalize the paperwork to bring Kenya here. We don't have in mind our date is always as fast as possible. So it really just depends on multiple factors, but within a few months. We're not talking about years down the road, but it is a big fence to construct. But as soon as possible, we'll be bringing Kenya this way. Somebody just said she donated. Looks like Hildy. I can't read the name very well. Hildy just said, that is exceptional. Everyone just, it really does help. Somebody just said where to donate in the U.S. There are links on this Facebook page for donating to Sanctuary for Elephants, and all funds raised in this time will go directly towards Kenya's campaign. So whether it's definitively earmarked from you for Kenya or not, all the money raised right now will go to Kenya's campaign. And all the money raised, it goes towards supporting Elephant Sanctuary Brazil, our work here, and the future development, or the development for future residents, like Miss Lady over here in the background, who's chilling in the shade. It really is a stunning morning. Beautiful, beautiful day. Pamela Hall. Hi, Pamela. Been a while. It's also always amazing to see new names, but also folks that we've known for years. We really appreciate you guys following, and appreciate the expanding family of supporters and followers. every new voice, every new face, every new person that joins our group, joins Facebook here, can help spread the word further and further. And it truly is just a numbers game. The more exposure, the more people that get involved, the sooner and the faster we can help elephants in need. She said, Pamela, more full-time workers. Yeah, it's absolutely imperative. We will be hiring more full-time workers. We are working on hiring some new folks now. We're going through that interview process now to bring at least 2 more on board, and then as time goes on, we'll continue to expand. Maggie said, will she be coming by road? That's in reference to Kenya, I believe. Yes, all the elephants from Mendoza will be coming by road. That is mainly because of the cost of air transport, and it's not going to save a lot of time because we can't fly to an airport that's really close to the sanctuary. The closest we can fly is to Campinas is near Sao Paulo, and it's still going to be a 2.5 day drive from there, or 2 day drive from there. So you don't save a lot of time, and you save a lot of chaos, because of the arrival time before the flight, because of all the details, because of the cost and everything else. It doesn't save a lot for each individual elephant, with the exception of saving a lot of money. But it doesn't diminish the stress, it doesn't diminish the overall transport time significantly enough to make it worthwhile. Their road trip is actually going to be, as well as the Pocha and Guilhermina, and eventually with Tammy, their road trip is actually going to be just a couple hundred kilometers, I think less than 100 miles longer than Hannah's trip. And the roads coming down the way should be better. Coming up through the south, the road network is going to be able than what we had with Lady's trip. Winnie just said we will walk 1,000,000 miles to help you raise what you need. Hey Winnie, we know you will. You guys are amazing always. And walking 1,000,000 miles, let's just make it. Unless you have to get a lot of money coming in to help these girls. As you guys know, for those that have followed us forever, you guys know that, sorry, I may have lost connection here. You guys know that we are devoted to making everything happen for these elephants. Every dollar that comes in goes directly towards directly towards the development in Sanctuary Brazil, and getting these elephants here as expeditiously as possible. It's been a long road, but we are really in a phenomenal place right now to help the sanctuary grow exponentially. We've talked about the support with SEMA, the state authority. We have the support of the federal authorities as well. They're all learning a lot about who we are, what we are, and the difference it makes for these elephants. So really, people are coming together from in all directions to help out, to looks like a few people have donated some links to Kenya's campaign. So anybody's wondering how to donate, you can follow the questions and comments. There are a couple of links that are being posted for how to donate to Kenya's campaign. Somebody said, wonderful lady, that I am here. Monica, yeah, we always let them know where we are. We're always letting them know what's going on. I let her know. I fed her breakfast, and I told her I was going to walk a little further away to do a Facebook Live because she has lots of fans that want to see her. So she knows we're here, and we're making enough noise, and she's a little bit watchful. She's actually looking out towards the big yard where Maya, Hannah, and Ramba are. They're pretty far away, but a lot of times you can still see her watching and listening. Sharon just said, what a lovely place to hang out. Indeed, it's pretty remarkable here. We were so lucky to procure this property, to find the owner that was willing to support. I want to confuse that. The property was purchased, and it was owner financed, and the owner helped us out a lot with it. He's still helping. We still have some land payments to make, but we're working on finalizing that. but he's been amazing to help make sure this project goes forward. Really amazing property. Somebody just asked about a volunteer program. Nothing definitive yet. We still have a lot to do. We have to organize housing. We're pretty remote, so there are not many housing opportunities. We do have a program going on with folks who are specialized or have elephant experience join us, but we don't have anything real definitive right now. We have a lot of other things to focus on. All those programs just take time to coordinate, and they take money to put together. And at this point, we need to focus our money towards the organization, the development of the organization, development of the facility, and keep the focus on getting the elephant as quickly as possible. So I'm focusing on too many things again. Trying to find Lady for you, and she disappeared into the bushes. So all donations go towards development of Elephant Sanctuary Brazil, trying to help these elephants get here as soon as possible, trying to bring Kenya, Tammy. We have a few announcements coming up in the very near future about new elephants that are coming. Keep an eye open for that. But exciting stuff happening here very soon. Somebody just said you have a volunteer program. Oh, same person, Jonah, about volunteer program like in Tennessee. No, not yet. We're still working on it. There's a lot to coordinate. We're pretty remote here, so when we do the program, I know that Tennessee had a program where it was, I think for a while, it was 1 day a month. I don't know if it's still that way. It doesn't really work to do that. We have to have a more involved program because people are going to be coming from so far away that just to come out here for a day is not really worth the money for people to get here. So what we're going to do is do, a week or 2 week long program. Again, we need time to organize that. We need additional funds to procure housing for everybody because there are no hotels close by. The nearest hotel is going to be an hour and a half away. The nearest restaurant is an hour and a half away. The nearest store is an hour and a half away. So we're pretty remote. It's perfect for elephants, but it does make some of these other elements a little bit more challenging. All right, so many wonderful comments. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing your thoughts, asking the questions. I know there's a lot of questions I don't get to on these. I don't get to answer. I can't always see them all because it's pretty bright. Let's see, I can see Lady, but I'm not sure you guys can. I'm gonna try to hold the phone a little more steady and see if I can zoom in on her. I don't think you guys can see her in the screen there. All right, Lady has wandered. Hey guys, I'm gonna wander a little bit more too and see if I can get another angle. If not, I guess we'll hang up for now and try again another time. You guys are all so amazing for all your questions, for staying involved, for really love the community that has developed with everyone answering each other's questions and everyone pitching in. So if I did not answer, I will get and respond to them on Facebook. For those that have been wondering how to donate, there are links that have been attached for Kenya's campaign, and you can check out our website about our future development, future residents, and learn more about what's coming up as the weeks and months go by. And we have things happening, not only with assimilation to the sanctuary, her recovery for her feet, but also new elephants to come. Lots of exciting things happening here in South America. A lot of progress, a lot of positive momentum for elephants, not just the ones that we're talking about, but elephants throughout South America. There's a lot of things that are happening. We're excited to be a part of this and excited to be able to offer a solution to these elephants that have endured so much before they get this chance. Let's see, she is deep in the bushes there. I'm not going to be able to get close enough. All right, I'm going to try one more time. Go back down the other way. But I think we're going to have to go, and I should probably get back to work anyway. You guys are, once again, amazing. We love you. We appreciate you so much. And please, please, please keep sharing. keep posting. We have a lot of money to raise for these elephants. Again, for those that know us well, know that every dime that comes in really goes to the best use possible, which is for development for the elephants. We have movement in the bushes. Sherry, you just asked if we have facilities on grounds for employees to stay. We do have 2 houses on site right now, one where our veterinarian stays and one where we stay. There's no house/office that is only used temporarily for guests when they come, like when we have elephant transports and such. We also have a community about 10 kilometers away, but it's a really small community, no stores, no anything there. Just a few houses, and we were able to rent 1 house for a couple of our employees, and the rest of the employees are actually from the community, so they all live there. And it's just, like I said, 10 kilometers away, a short drive down a dirt road. But there are not many housing options, there are not many places for rent, so we are going to have to figure out another option, and it might be something which takes time and money. That we just can't do right now. We have to focus that time and money on the development for the elephants. They are absolutely the most important part. They are the ones who are waiting and have been waiting for so long. So it is it's what we have to do. So while we want to accommodate more folks in the future, we want to set up a volunteer program. We just need more time. You know, it's all a work in progress. You guys have been watching from the early stages, and it's been an incredible journey so far. And I need to stop talking. We have a long way to go. You guys are making all that possible. And like I said, please keep sharing. Please keep donating. Please keep asking others to get involved. One way to help out is if you donated $10, ask a friend to donate $10. If you donate $50, ask a friend to donate $50. Ask somebody to match your gift. And if we did that, we'd already be well exceeding our $115,000 goal, and then putting the rest of the money onto the next phase of development for Tammy. So we're excited. We have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of growth ahead of us, but we have phenomenal support. We have phenomenal team here working in Elephant Sanctuary, Brazil. And we also have phenomenal elephants that are growing, evolving, and recovering each and every day. This little one that you can't see is hiding in the bushes. You keep seeing the trees move. That is mostly from her and not from the wind, but she's having a good time. All right. I've already said we got to go. I've got to get back to work. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much again, and we will stay in touch. Hopefully we'll do a few more live sessions as the weeks go by when we can. A lot of times elephants are not close to reception zone, and when they are, sometimes we're working on the treatments, but when we get a chance to share those treatments with you all.